Okay, so this is the 2010 Demonica that I got off eBay in 2013. This is the one that always had issues, that never wants to rise up. This is the one that always had to force up and let it reset, and then it would start going. I can't get it to rise at all anymore, so I think the component on the board has been bad this whole time. But this is the base from my original 2010 Demonica, which never had this issue. I didn't use the base this one came with because it had this same issue, but this one didn't have that issue on my original, so that's why I thought it was weird. It was working in our display last year. It was rising, but now it just won't. The motor doesn't try to bring it up. But eventually, when I used to do this in the past, it would start going, but now it doesn't. And again, if it doesn't rise up and it doesn't hit the relay switch, the head's not going to move either. So it's not going to do anything. And actually, the relay switch function doesn't even work without this, because even if I hit the relay switch when it's doing this, it still doesn't work. So this component causes a bunch of things to not work. Again, this doesn't break it. This is what I did all the time back then. It always used to work, but it doesn't anymore. It's too bad. And I don't have the kind of knowledge to replace those components, but yeah, no, I used to put my hand right where you see it, and it used to eventually it used to start. It would eventually start rising, but it would only take like 3 times, not even that. Now it's just not doing it at all. So it's So yeah, I don't know. This one looks cool though, because it has all this hair. Oh, replacing the motor and crawling Kathy. It's in here. Well, that's weird. I thought he used a reindeer motor like that. I don't know, it's working now. I just took the belt off the motor and let it spin for a little bit, and that did the trick. Well, I'm gonna go to my storage unit for the first time by myself. Hopefully I don't get lost. So yeah, I bring in batteries and screwdrivers so I can do some stuff out there. So yeah. Well, I made it. I'm gonna be taking quite a few things home today. I'm taking home Jack's straw. His control box busted off, but it needs to be zip tied on. And there's a few wires on, and also this is not attached right, so I have to redo that. And that's Lucas's Twilight Twitcher, that doesn't work. I'm gonna be taking his board out and send it to CJ Webbler, because this is still how it does. Listen to the high-pitched screech. I have him powered on by the Santa Present Pack. So that's how you know the speaker isn't blowing out. So when it wasn't talking, it wasn't the speaker, because the noise is coming through the speaker. So like I said, I'm going to be taking this out and just send it to CJ Webbler. Hopefully it can get it working. If not, it's not a loss, because it doesn't do anything anymore either way. Look at that. It's so weird. So I got it all out. I took all the screws out and I just unplugged the harness. No desoldering involved. Except the phone wires don't have to be cut though. I never really used the phone though. So here's all the buckets I gotta sort through. I told you there's a lot. Gotta figure out what we want to use for tabletops and what we don't. Want to condense them kind of by theme of what's in the bucket. There's a lot. Yeah. I mean, there's the flying ones we can never use. We don't have the trees for those. But there's those up there too. These are not usually Halloween. There's some, but not mostly of it is not. But then there's also tombstones, which I have to go through because some tombstones are bad, some are good. And then there's the spirit balls are in one of these garbage sacks too. So there's a lot to look through. I mean, there's fiends all over. So that's why it needs to be organized, because there's those in there. Look. Oof. She's starting to rip now too. Yeah, these guys won't be around much longer. This will probably be their last year of use. And there's some seasonal vision arms. That's all spotlights and stuff. Yep, again, lots to go through. Buckets with parts and stuff in them. Got all the evil toys in one bucket. Yeah, like I said, I have a plan on kind of what I'm doing, so all the ones I'm not using are in there dancing ones they have to press buttons on. Holy crap. Why is it so slow? Look it, I found my Santa heads. Like, so far this is all pretty much skull heads, the Toys of Evil again. I'm gonna have like one with like a bunch of scientist stuff in it. It's all lights right there. Yeah, this progress is going good.
Are you going to be nice to me? This is what happens now, my friends.
Look, I got a lot of striking snakes. I mostly got all of them for free. The only one I bought was the one I bought at Party City last year. The rest were all like damaged. And one was from Techie. They sent me it for free in 2010. I think it was this one. I think there's actually one more too. Yeah, that's the one Techie sent me because it sucks out doing its thing. This is the one I got from Party City last year. Wow. Oh my gosh. Ooh. That one snapped off, but the fiend still bends down. Oh fuck, this one will never work again. Oh no. And this thing is no more. That's sad. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting some buckets back. This bucket, and that bucket are most likely not going to be used. So just give you a look at what's in there though. I'm already using 2 other eye flowers because I have 4 of them. But there's probably stuff in here though that you haven't seen in a while. TNT box. And the Halloween leg kickers. Toys of Evil, that's being used, and this is being used. I still got to go through the floating ghost bucket and decide which ones I want to use. One bucket is going to be ones that I'm going to use, and the other is going to be ones I don't use. I'm not going to use that many though, because they still take up a lot of batteries. And they only last like 30 minutes with energizers during the display, or Duracell. Guess I'll probably put I don't know where are all my live wires and high voltage boxes. This is like a hanging prop bucket, like stuff that hangs parts. This is like masks and costumes and stuff. I found so many step pads and adapters. Look, these are all the ones that have the old harnesses too. I didn't realize they had so many left. Look, there's some that look like they're brand new and never used. This is like the bucket with like scientist stuff that I want to put in the scientist area. Well, the hands are just in there because I don't know. There's other stuff, but... So... And I've got stuff in my... This... That one's corroded, those eye lights. I have some stuff in my truck. This head fell off this cat. This came off. So I gotta fix that. The Santa hits that skull hit. This shaft and rubber band came out. Both the blood drinking skulls, see, they're both snapped in the same spot on the same exact side. Both on that side are completely missing. The brain monster, his brain always falls off. I don't know if you can see it or not. I just gotta glue this part back on, that's all. I'm still gonna be, I haven't gotten to that unit yet, I'm still gonna be doing a lot in that one too. There's the witch, I can't find her nose. This is stuff I'm taking home, I think. So. Okay, well here's the broken convulsing nurse parts. And here's the broken girl thing. And there's a leg, broken girl leg in there.
You have come for my wisdom. I have but one recommendation for you. Eat well and stay fit. You'll die anyway, but at least you look better.
This is my rocking base from the one that fried. The bell piece spins, but it doesn't spin with it. Oh dear. Yes, there we go. That's Silent and Deadly's piece. Thank fucking God. Motion sensor. See, this one has no button in the hand. Never did. This is my 2011 John Doe that was peed on. I'm finally going to take it home and try to clean it. Because I really want to use my 2011 one again. So this bucket here is all spotlights and flame lights and stuff. This is light stuff as well. And there's more lights. So there's plenty of lights. And then there's... those aren't really lights, but... We're almost there. Also, I found the head tilting piece for the Reaper, the Jimmy Rising Reaper, so I can fix that. Here's the extremely high quality toe-tagged legs, toe-tagged corpse legs. Like, look at this shit. Like, look, watch this. Look at this. This is how they made it. It's like, that doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah. My friend. Yep. My friend TJ from high school he has a storage unit here too. Different than mine. Oh, mine's all Halloween. And there's two. Yeah. You still work at the one on Earthquake? The Sunrise. By Legacy High School. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of it's in that one. This is just a lot of the tubs and stuff.
Batteries and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, he pops out of there. You gotta go look in the other one. Mm-hmm.
Collect them all.
Yeah, pretty much. So I put a ghost face robe on it. But I'm gonna have to cut a hole in here so this can go all the way down, because this has to go through, which won't be hard really.
Not all fortunes are made of money.
At least he'll have a shirt now,
Enjoy
and he'll be able to be used this year.
the great Sultan slumbers.
And this guy finally be able to glue his head back on. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, his stabbing arm is posable. That's so cool.
told you to stay away.
I'm using low batteries. These are better. See, look how low she goes.
I told you to stay away.
Oh.
I told you to stay away.
This is gonna be kind of crazy. It's broke all over the place. Both Twilight Twitchers. So after all these years, ever since 2013, we'll finally get this thing cleaned. My mom makes a solution that takes the smell and stuff away. And see, look, it's the 2011 John Doe that has the white Resurrection Mary face underneath it, not the clear one. That's what's so cool about it, I think. So we'll have all 3 John Does this year. The one I got in 2017, and then Lucas's with his light up eyes. Since I brought this back, I'll finally do that trade with John. He's going to give me his arm from his 2010 Freddy because it's fried, but I have to give him this arm. So I have to take this arm off and send this arm to him. So I'll get his arm will be working this year. The Lucas's Twilight Twitcher, that doesn't work at all. I'm probably just going to connect the wires to the adapter ports so it continuously turns side to side when it's plugged in. The reason I brought the Witch is it has one eye out in this head. But I want to test the other head on this one to see if the lights light up on this body. Because I'm not sure if there's a board problem with the other or not. So, we'll see.